It's late. You should be asleep. But instead, your brain has decided right now is the perfect time to replay that embarrassing thing you said 3 years ago. To plan for a conversation that may never happen. Or spiral through every possible thing that could go wrong tomorrow. And the worst part? The harder you try to stop, the louder it gets. If that's you right now, stay with me. Because there is a reason your brain does this. And it has nothing to do with being broken, weak, or anxious for no reason. You know that feeling. You've been fine all day, busy, distracted, functional. But the moment your head hits the pillow, it starts. The mental replay, the what-ifs, the imaginary arguments you're already winning, the list of everything you should have done differently. And it's not just one thought, it's a whole thread. One thought pulls another, which pulls another, and suddenly you're 20 thoughts deep, wondering why you even started thinking about that. Most people assume this means something is wrong with them, that they're anxious, neurotic, or just bad at relaxing. That's not what's actually happening. So why does your brain do this specifically at night? And why does it feel completely out of your control? Here's what's actually going on inside your brain. Your brain runs a nightly processing system, and you're interfering with it. During the day, your brain is constantly receiving information. Conversations, decisions, emotions, tasks. But it doesn't fully process all of that in real time. It stores it, labels it unfinished, and schedules it for later. That later is night. When the lights go off, your external stimulation drops to almost zero. No screens, no conversations, no tasks demanding your attention. And your brain, freed from managing the outside world, turns inward. This is called the default mode network, a system in your brain that activates specifically when you're not focused on an external task. Neuroscientists discovered it almost by accident. They noticed certain brain regions became more active during rest, not less. The default mode network handles self-reflection, replaying memories, imagining future scenarios, processing unresolved emotions. In other words, overthinking at night isn't a malfunction. It's your default mode network doing exactly what it was designed to do. You just wish it had better timing. But here's where it gets interesting. A 2013 study in the journal Psychological Science found something important. The brain treats unfinished tasks very differently from completed ones. Incomplete tasks stay active in working memory. They keep nagging for attention until they're either resolved or consciously set aside. Psychologists call this the Zeigarnik Effect. So when your brain replays that conversation from earlier, it's not torturing you. It's flagging an unresolved emotional file. It wants to process it, make sense of it, and file it away. The problem is, it doesn't know how, so it just keeps running the loop. And there's one more layer. If you grew up in an environment where you had to stay alert, where conflict was unpredictable, or emotions weren't safe to express, your nervous system may have learned something. To use nighttime for emotional processing it couldn't do safely during the day, when no one is watching. When everything is quiet, your brain finally gets the space to feel what it's been holding. That's not weakness. That's actually a sign of emotional intelligence that never had a proper outlet. Here's what I want you to take away from this.
Your overthinking brain is not your enemy. It's an overworked processor that never got taught how to close its tabs. The thoughts that loop at 2 a.m., they're not random. They're the emotional and psychological files your brain couldn't finish during the day. The conversations it needs to make sense of. The fears it's trying to prepare you for. The wounds it hasn't found words for yet. The fact that your brain won't let them go, that actually says something important about you. You care. You reflect. You feel deeply. Those are not flaws. The problem isn't that your brain is thinking. The problem is that it has no system for completing those thoughts. So it just recycles them. Which means the solution isn't to silence your brain. It's to give it away to finish what it started. I want to give you one thing you can try tonight. Not a breathing technique, not just stop thinking. Something that actually works with your brain instead of against it. It's called a brain drain, and it takes 5 minutes. Before you get into bed, grab a piece of paper or open your notes app and write down, in no particular order, every thought that feels unfinished. Every worry, every task, every loop that's already warming up. Don't try to solve any of it. Don't try to organize it. Just get it out of your head and onto a page. Here's why this works. Your default mode network keeps unresolved thoughts active because it's afraid they'll be forgotten. When you write them down, you're essentially telling your brain, I see this. It's recorded. You don't need to keep running it. Research by Dr. Michael Scullin at Baylor University found something striking. People who spent 5 minutes writing a brain dump before bed fell asleep significantly faster than those who didn't. The brain, reassured that nothing would be lost, could finally let go. You're not suppressing the thoughts. You're completing the loop. Just on paper, instead of in your head. Try it tonight. Not because it'll fix everything, but because your brain deserves a way to rest, too. If you want more videos like this, ones that don't just explain your brain, but help you actually understand it, subscribe. I post every week. I'll see you in the next one.